Hello, classmates. I'm Doc Mel. Today, I will report a part of Module 16, the Internet Radio Technology, specifically about audio streaming, its process, and what we need to listen to it. So, a separate module was provided to us for this report, and we can all find the module in our DevC 206 dashboards. Our learning objectives for today are first, to know what radio technology is. Second is to know what audio streaming is and its process. And lastly, to learn what we need to listen to it. So please bear with me as it is a very technical topic, but I'll try to make it simple for all of us to understand it better, hopefully. Um, so the Internet radio technology refers to the system and protocols used to stream audio content over the Internet, allowing users to listen to radio stations, podcasts, music, and other audio broadcasts on various devices like your computers, smartphones, tablets, even smart speakers, and many other. Um, so in essence, our internet radio technology enables the creation and distribution of audio content in real time or on demand, and it is accessible anywhere in the world. So one of the most common ways to distribute the internet radio according to our reference material is via audio streaming or streaming. Audio streaming is a process that involves the creation, compression, uploading, and real-time transmission of audio data to a user's device where it is buffered, decoded, and played. This system ensures that users can access their favorite audio content instantly without needing to wait for the entire file to download. So, according to our reference material, audio streaming on the internet uses lossy audio codec. Now, what do I mean when I say lossy audio codec? So, there are two primary compression types of audio codecs. These are lossy and lossless. There are a few hybrid audio codecs available too, as you can see here. Um, A hybrid audio codec combines both lossless and lossy compression techniques. This allows the codec to balance the sound quality and the file size as well. Now, to help us understand lossy and lossless codec in simple terms, here is a video I found and I would like to share with you guys. Hopefully, this will help us understand it more.
Hi, this is Roger in Finland, and today I'm gonna try to give a simple explanation of what does it mean to have lossy or lossless compression for video or data in general. So for the impatient ones, lossy compression is that after compressing it, you lose data, and lossless it means that after compressing it, you don't lose data. So when you uncompress the things, everything that was there still is, and if it's lossy, something got lost on the way. But I'm gonna try to explain with some very day life examples, because we do compress data even when we speak, and why would we want to use lossy compression? So I'll try to go through these things. But now imagine for a moment that this is our data, and now it uses quite a lot of space, so I cannot put this in my pocket, for instance, but now I'm gonna compress it. So just by folding it, what I'm doing is taking the same data, but now it would fit in a much smaller space, so I could now put this thing in my pocket. But now if I unfold this or I uncompress it, all the data that was here a moment ago is still here. Grant you, if the uncompressed algorithm would be better, you would not see the folding bits, but that's how it is. But now let's see what happens here. I have it still in this size, but this might still be a little bit too big, or because it has these sharp edges, doesn't quite fit in the pocket. So I'm gonna do a lossy compression. If I cut the corners, this now, it's easier to fit in my pocket. I had the original data, but at the moment that I uncompress it or unfold it, this is no longer the original data that we had. And this is what lossy compression in a really, really short and silly explanation is. But let's think about another example.
Alrighty, so I cannot find an audio to help us identify lossy and lossless audio codec because we cannot really tell the difference much unless we are audio experts. But here is a very obvious,
Hi, this is
this is a very obvious photo to help us, as lossy and lossless compression is also used in videos and photo formats. So there. So again, in simple terms, lossless audio presents all of the information to you that was in the original uncompressed files. Lossy audio compression, on the other hand, deletes data that your ears can perceive in order to make files easier to transfer over the internet. And here is a table showing the key differences of lossy versus lossless audio codecs. I will give you a few minutes to read the table, or you may also go back to it later after my report. So now I will focus on some of the different kinds of lossy codecs used in audio streaming that was also mentioned in our reference material. So the MP3, the first one is the MP3 or MPEG Audio Layer 3. One of the most common and widely used lossy codecs is the MP3 or MPEG Audio Layer 3. It achieves a good balance between compression and audio quality, making it ideal for streaming, downloads, and portable devices. Next is the AAC or this one, Advanced Audio Coding. It is known for better sound quality at lower bit rates compared to MP3. AAC is widely used in streaming services like YouTube, Apple Music, and in devices like iPhones and iPads. Next is WMA, or I think we're familiar also with this, Windows Media Audio, developed by Microsoft. WMA offers efficient compression and with relatively good sound quality as well. It is used in Windows devices and streaming services. So if you have a Windows Microsoft laptop, it is usually already installed there. Now let's move on to the process of audio streaming. It involves several key steps that enables the seamless delivery of audio content to users over the internet. Now here's an overview of the typical process. The first step is audio file creation. So that's the recording and then encoding. So for recording and production, audio content such as music or podcasts is first created or recorded. This could involve music artists, producers, or podcasters recording and mixing the audio. After that is the encoding and compression of the audio. The audio, again, is usually compressed into a format like MP3, AAC, or WMA. Compression reduces the file size to make it more efficient for transmission without significantly affecting the quality. The second step is uploading to a streaming server. So after the audio file is compressed, it is uploaded to a streaming server. Examples of streaming servers, we have Shoutcast and Icecast, which will further be discussed by other reporters for this module. These are specialized servers designed to handle the delivery of large amounts of audio and video data to users. The third step is audio stream playback. A user using a streaming app or platform like Spotify, Apple Music, or a podcast app selects the audio content that they want to listen to. If it's a live radio, the server sends the audio to the user's device using lossy audio codec that divides the audio into small data packets or chunks. These chunks are sent over to the internet and buffered on our devices. So this buffering helps prevent playback interruption. So usually it's a 2-second buffer for live radio to ensure that the playback is smooth. The audio data is then decoded and played through the device's audio hardware, such as your speakers or your headphones, in real time. And then as the users listen, the device continues to receive small chunks of audio data. And then a stream is created. So now the user can pause, skip, or rewind through the streaming app. Platforms can also recommend other tracks or playlists based on the user's behavior. So there are also several types of audio streaming. So basically, that's just how the process is for audio streaming. Now let's move on to the several types of audio streaming. And they differ based on the kind of content, delivery method, and user experience. But here are the two main categories. The first one is on demand. On-demand streaming allows users to listen to a specific content at any time. The audio is streamed directly from a server as requested by the users. And the users have control over playback. So we can play, pause, skip, rewind. Examples of these music stream are Spotify, music streaming services. We also have podcast streaming, like Apple Podcasts and Stitcher. The next one is live audio streaming. Live audio streaming delivers real-time audio content as it happens. So there's minimal delay between the content creator and the listener. This type of streaming is often used for live broadcasts, events, and real-time discussions. Examples of these platforms are internet radio platforms are iHeartRadio, we have TuneIn, and Pandora Stream. They all stream live radio broadcasts. These also include live radio shows and live sports commentary. So overall, internet radio technology enables anyone with an internet connection to listen to a wide range of radio stations and audio content with the benefit of access to global stations and on-demand broadcasts. So what do we need to listen to it? To listen to an internet radio, we basically need the following. A device. This could be your computer, smartphone, tablet, smart TV, smart speaker. Next is an internet connection. So a stable internet connection, of course, is essential for streaming your audio content. This could be Wi-Fi, mobile data, or any other internet service. And of course, your audio playback software or app. So some popular options for media players include VLC for desktop computers. We have Spotify. For internet radio, we have iHeartRadio. Web-based players are also available on internet radio station websites. We also have built-in internet radio features for some smart speakers or smart TVs. So with these components in place, you can all enjoy a wide variety of internet radio stations. Here are my references. And for our discussion, give some pros and cons of the internet radio technology. Thank you everyone for staying with me. I'm looking forward to seeing all your insights. Thank you.